I'm Mikey Taylor, and this is Active's Ask the Pros, and I'll be answering your questions. Okay. All right, this is from Ricky McLeod. I hope I said that right. Mikey, back in the golden days when you were a teen, what inspired you to start skating? And were there any local shops that helped you out? There was a shop, IG, that was around, and then Val Surf. Those are probably the two biggest ones for like our scene. And yeah, at that point it was like huge. Like you start getting like better and you start breaking boards, but you're not really good enough to be sponsored. Dude, it's so nice having a shop help you out, like especially with products. Like, dude, it gets expensive. All right, this is from Kevin Herbist. Will you ever stop skating? I'll probably skate until I just probably physically can't. I don't know when that is. Hopefully not for a while. I'm sure there's gonna be a point where I only can skate tranny. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a tray flip until I don't know. There's definitely gonna be a limit to that. But I hope to go as long as I can. All right, this is from Philip Y. Mikey, if you could go back in any point in time in your skating career and change something, when would it be and what would you change? Gosh, that could be a winning question right there. That was such a good one. Probably like the first time I experienced the message boards was probably it for me. Like, I don't know if it was like my age or like seeing that, but like once I was like first introduced to people like not liking you or like hating on you, like I don't know if I became really insecure. Like I started like focusing on like what other people thought of me. I was so worried about always pleasing everyone else and if people were gonna like what I was doing or like whatever. And like there was a point when it was probably like right after the DVS video, probably up until Minefield, like that 3 or 4 years, like it was pretty hard. Like I know there were, like I still like love skating, but I remember it was just like wasn't as fun and it was like it was just different. And like I hit a point where like I just didn't care anymore. Like not about skating, but I didn't care like if people didn't like who I was or didn't like how I was skating, like kind of just accepted it that like not everyone's gonna like what you're doing and whatever, this is who I am. And from that point on, which is probably the last couple years, like I've enjoyed skating so much more to where the point where it's like I'm enjoying it now as much as I did before I got sponsored. So I wish like, dude, it would have been those 4 years where I just wish I would have just not been so concerned with what people think and like just like been myself. I think that's what I would have changed. I think that was my favorite question out of all of them, minus the Active Erica one that we can't say. All right, so the question from Philip Y, which you are the winner, buddy. I really liked your question. Everyone had good questions, but that was probably my favorite. All right, so you guys were just watching Active Ride Shop's Ask the Pros, and thank you guys for all your questions. Hope you guys had a good time. I had a blast, and check out the next one.